Last July, I made a song that changed my songwriting process for the foreseeable future. It's my next single and it drops this Friday. It inspired me to have a conversation with my family about the role music has played in my life and the progression of my music since the beginning.
From a real early age, Chesle always been intrigued with music. Not a tradition, but it's just something we do all the time.
From like the first time I can remember, my dad had a stereo that he would just blast music all day on, and me and my brother would just dance. And then LimeWire came around and I was making my own mixtapes. I remember I had Tiny Tempa, B.O.B., Static X, like I was saying, 3 Days Grace, legendary songs that formed my childhood and just took me away from like the perils, if you will, of everyday life. That was such a really good time for me.
I was so impressed and just astonished at how you said, Mom, I did this. When you play the music and you put the beat together, I'm like, Chesle, who did that for you? He goes, you said I did that. I'm like, what? Had no idea that you had that in you, but I think it was around your senior year too. And I remember Dad getting that laptop to help you get started, and it went from there.
How I knew this wasn't a fad was when my dad offered me either a MacBook because he saw how I was always going over to my friend's house, or a down payment on a car. And this was like my senior year of high school, and I was like the only senior who didn't have a car, and like I was still getting dropped off by my parents. And like I remember being like, dude, fuck it, like I'll be the laughing stock. I will be the guy who's getting dropped off by his parents at like 17, because I'm gonna buy this MacBook and just bury myself in a room, bro, and just start producing like no tomorrow. And that's when I realized, like, okay, I'm actually willing to sacrifice for this. And that was a huge thing as well, because I've never really sacrificed for anything before, to be super honest with you. So I think that was something that really spoke to me and made me feel like, okay, this is not a joke.
Yeah, the passion you show, bro, and your work ethic and your commitment, you got to win, bro. If you just stay with it, stay focused, you know what I'm saying, and don't sell out, and just keep your eye on it. Do stuff from your heart, and people will feel it. Stay real, stay true, and I'm very proud of you that you haven't changed your image.
I've seen glimpses of it here and there, but really channel that and take control of that and use that to my advantage every day. And man, within like a year, I could be scary, man.
I just want to tell you that I love you very much. You're my firstborn. I'm very proud of you. And I want you to be safe on this new journey you're starting in your life. You know, you're leaving us for the first time. And you're a man now. You're not a kid, you're a young man. So we expect you to go out there and be responsible, be smart, make smart choice, and just be safe. All right?
Tell mama I love her. I've been outside with that puffer. World getting cold, don't free, little niggas say so. Every other Saturday jumping, I've been cooped up chasing my